What's good, everybody? Chris here again. Chris Goes Outdoors. Here with Anna. We're out today in the fabulous White Mountains of New Hampshire again. Over there, I don't know if you can spot that, but at the Cherry Mountain Trail. So we're going up Cherry Mountain, also known as Mount Martha, and apparently a little lookout called Owl's Head, which is on the 52 with a view list. We've wonderfully managed to snag one of the free to campsites up in the Whites. Went and checked one and found some guy drive out of it right as we were coming by. So worked out. We were able to snag a free site. But we're heading up. 3.7 miles apparently. We'll see. Supposedly pretty good view. The presidential range from up there. Different angle than the one we saw last week up at what was that? Imp Face. Let's do it. So we're working our way to the summit of Mount Martha. Cherry Mountain, we actually walk by. So this is listed on the 52 of the view list for New Hampshire as Cherry Mountain, Mount Martha, Owl's Head. I think Owl's Head is supposedly the better of all the views. Cherry Mountain doesn't have an actual trail to it, and it's super overgrown, and I'm not bushwhacking to that because it's not technically part of the list. So we're about a mile under Mount Martha. And then past Mount Martha, you go down what is referred to as Martha's Mile, over to Owl's Head, which is another 0.7, I think I said. Did I say that? I don't remember. 0.7. So it's cloudy though. It was supposed to be sunny, but it looks like it's gonna rain. So we'll see. So we made it to the intersection from where we came, down that way. Cherry Mountain Road. 3.6 miles. I don't think that's technically accurate, but maybe we did come 3.6. If you head down this way, that will bring you down to New Hampshire Route 115. There's a trailhead right off the highway there, I think 1.7 miles. But we got 0.2 to the top of Martha, which means about a mile to Owl's Head. We're gonna head on up. Hopefully some views, even with the little overcast cloud cover we got going on. Check it out. So we made it to the top of Mount Martha. And this is the first of the little views up here. I think there's 2 or 3 in both directions. So, other side, you can see the presidential range. And then over here, you can see east. I think that's Franconia Ridge out there. Don't quote me on it. I think it is. Pretty sure. That's Lafayette, the big guy in the back. I think that's Garfield. And I think over there is Cannon Mountain. Wow. Could be, could not be. We'll give you a view. Take a look. So this is the main summit of Mount Martha right here. I'll give you a little view back that way. That is the presidential range, but all in the clouds mostly. Unfortunately, maybe when we come back they'll break a little. We got, I think it's 0.7 over to Owl's Head. We'll head on over right now. Supposedly pretty cool view. So we made it to the top of Owl's Head. It's unfortunately cloudy over by the presidentials, but still decent view to be had. You can see all around us. Right behind us is actually Mount Martha, where we just came down from. But we'll give you a look around the beautiful scenery on top of Owl's Head. Not to be confused with the 48 4,000 footer Owl's Head. This is the smaller Mount Martha Owl's Head. Check it out. So we've been sitting up here so long that the weather's changed. We now have blue skies instead of cloudy, overcast skies. Well, except for over there. But I don't know if those clouds are going anywhere, but still looks pretty pretty. So show you some sunny views. So we waited around as long as possible. Well, I suppose we could technically wait longer, but we're not going to. Was trying to wait for the presidential range to clear out, but it's not really looking like it's gonna. Every time it does look like it's gonna, more clouds start shuffling in from over there. Block it all up. But you can kind of see over there anyway. I think we get a pretty good look of Adams and Madison. Washington's back there somewhere, but not today, folks. But we got to go back up. Well, down and then back up Mount Martha over there. Maybe, if we're lucky, the clouds will clear because there's also a view of the presidentials from over there. So back up and away we go, and we'll get back to our car camping site eventually. So we made it back to summit Mount Martha, but unfortunately, I don't know if you can see behind me, it's actually cloudier now over at the presidential range than it was when we first came through. So just gonna head back down to the beginning of the trail, get back to our sweet car camping site. We lucked out pretty good. It's Labor Day weekend, so the free little forest road drive-in sites are pretty hard to come by. But we saw a guy leaving right this morning as we were driving by it, so popped right in. So we'll have to get back to that, and we'll hang out, go to bed, do nothing, all the time to sleep. Unfortunately though, no view of the presidentials. Maybe next time. Probably come up the other way in winter at some point. There are 2 other trails here, so. Here are tonight's sweet digs in this premier Bass Pro tent over there that has been used maybe twice in the last 4 years. It's always in my car for things like this. We actually didn't think that we would get one of these little drive-in spots today, but such was our luck. We were able to get one. There's a fire ring, but ain't no chance we're doing a fire. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I'm cooking up food, and I'm working on it. A little sparse on the menu tonight, but got some sunflower tuna right there. Got another one down in there. Had some ramen, but not going with that. We're going with That guy right there. Italian style pepper steak with rice and tomatoes. It's one of the, I think it's pink lemonade, raspberry lemonade, Propels. Just boiling up some water. Anna getting all her stuff ready. She can sleep soundly in this sweet palace of a tent we have over here.
It's so luxurious.
There's so much space for activities. That sounds weird. Ugh. Next morning, alive and awake. It's like 9. Slept in a little bit. Already had some coffee and stuff, and packing away. The sweet, luxurious Bass Pro tent did really well. It's only like the 3rd time I've ever used it. Maybe second time, 3rd time. I don't know. But packing up shop, slept pretty good, even though we're on kind of hilly grounds. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this day. Might just end up going home. So could be the end of the video, end of the weekend anyway. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Follow me on Instagram if you care to. Chris Goes Outdoors, don't feel obligated. Social media is very lame. We'll see you in the next one. The next adventure in the White Mountains. Take care.